Okay, students, good morning. As you should know, there are a lot of things that we can actually do with our amortization table. Okay, I really regret that some of you are still not working with this, and because we are going to continue with this topic, I am highly interested in teach you some math using this powerful tool that is Google Sheets or Excel. Basically, the formulas continue to be the same. Okay, so let's make a couple of changes to this example. Remember that we covered in direct instruction the 30 years amortizations, 15 years, and the DOL. What we are going to do right now is just make some changes, and you can do it in your own Google Sheets document. And first of all, we can rename this DOL. We can rename, and we can just type 20 years, which is a projection that we have for this specific case. Okay, so I can move this to the left. Okay, so I have 3 years, 20 years, and 15 years. Okay, the balance and the balance will be basically the same. So the principal, I will change the principal to 200. And okay, here's the thing. Let me. Okay, it's just I need to undo this action. Okay, here is the action again. All right. So since I have two cases with the same value, I will make this modification to this one, and it is 199,100. Okay, and everything will change. Okay. Now the payment, as you can see, was reduced. We keep the same rate. Okay. Something that you should know is the more years you spend in this loan, the more or the higher the interest will be. Okay. So I will, just to set numbers, I will say that if I work with a 3 years rate, we will have 5%, okay, which is something that is kind of common. Okay, now we have 0.041 because I divided this equals 5 divided by 12 divided by 100. Okay, now the payment is different. Now, if you go to the very bottom, you will know, I mean, you will realize that the last payment, the last balance is 0. So this is already paid. Okay, this is already paid. Okay, and let's say that for this one, I keep the same. I will reduce the rate in one digit. I mean one point. Instead of being 5%, is 4%. Okay, and you can see how the payment now is different. I will erase this statement because it's not anymore. Okay, it's just an example of an amortization. So you're going to make the same changes to your copy of the DOL home loan amortization. Okay, now as you can see, this is for 4% because we have less time. So we can get a better rate when the term that we are using to pay this is less. Okay, so that means that if you go to the end of this part in the month 240, it'll be 0. Okay, nothing. The balance will be 0 because this is paid in full. Now for the 15 years, I have 5.25%. So nowadays you can find very competitive rates when you uh, get a loan for 15 years, or when you refinance your loan for just 15 years. So let's say that we get the 2%. This is very common these days. Okay, this is a very good rate, and let's hit enter, and everything will change somehow. Okay,